Hey y'all, it's your favorite duck here, Derek the Duck, and today we're here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, and I am going to be heading back to Texas soon, and the thing I usually do in Texas is go to the Alamo Drafthouse to see movies. When I'm in Vegas, I don't think about seeing movies too much because look, I've got Vegas here, but Texas is boring, and so I like to go see movies. However, there have been some horrible changes with the Alamo Drafthouse. They're now going to start encouraging phone use with their QR codes and ways of calling servers and stuff. And so that's going to like completely ruin the experience. A lot of Alamo Drafthouse fans are quitting the season pass. I had a season pass there, so I'd go every day to see a movie. And now that we're quitting, I mean, it's like, what do I do now? I feel like in many ways going to see the movies at the movie theater is now over. With the amount of rude people who talk, with cell phone usage and stuff, it's just no longer an attractive place to be. I'd rather just, if it's going to be like that, I'm just going to stay home and watch movies. So I pressed the button on my phone, and I canceled my season pass. Very sad. So even though on this channel I talk a lot about movies, especially horror movies, it's the only thing I watch really, I'm going to start watching movies at home, and I can talk about those instead of going to the theater all the time. And I'm kind of excited about it. I'm going to make my house my own movie theater in a way. I have a big TV. Everyone does these days. And I have popcorn buckets. I can just pretend that I'm at the movies, and there won't be anyone talking in the middle of it. There won't be a bunch of people scrolling their phones or anything like that, you know. So there won't be any disruptions anymore. And I'll save money, and I have so many free options, or at least streaming options for movies that are already paid for in a sense. So I can start watching those. I'm excited about it. I'm going to start watching like a movie every day, but instead of watching them at the theater, I'll watch them on my TV. And of course, I'll share it with you, my ideas about the movie, what I think is good. You know, put it in the comments. Maybe you're also turned off by the theater experience, and you want to see some fun movies that maybe you have on streaming. And anyway, movies these days, they'll be at the theater, and then 2 weeks later they'll already be on Tubi for free, you know. So I might as well just, watch movies on the TV. So I'll be doing a lot of that and giving you some updates. However, this is my, now that I have canceled my subscription, there were a few last-minute movies that I saw before the thing fully canceled, and I wanted to talk to you about some of them. The first one I saw was on February 1st. I saw Send Help. That was pretty good. I wouldn't really call it a horror movie. I mean, it was horrible. It was more like a thriller. But yeah, it was pretty intense. It was good acting. It's a Sam Raimi movie, so you know it's going to be fun. It was a lot of fun, but it wasn't like really scary or anything like that. But I enjoyed it. Then the next one I saw on February 4th was Dracula. It's the new one from director Luc Besson. And sometimes it has a subtitle, Dracula, A Love Tale, and sometimes it doesn't. I think it was its original title, and then they got rid of it. So the one I saw didn't have that as part of its title. It was just Dracula. Anyway, I have to tell you, I loved this movie. I know the director's problematic, so maybe if you don't want to support him, you can wait to bootleg the movie or watch it on Tubi for free or something like that. But it was a good movie. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Caleb Landry Jones, he's a great actor. I've been following his career for, a decade, and he's at the top of his game on this one. I thought this movie was much better than that Nosferatu last year, and which is really sad because I'm a big fan of Robert Eggers. I thought he would have done a really great job with that material, which is the same Dracula story, just with a different name. But no, the Nosferatu was very boring, I thought. This one is a lot of fun. It actually, I would say it's not, I would say that the older one, the older movie, the Dracula, the Bram Stoker's Dracula from Francis Ford Coppola, that's probably the most definitive retelling of the Dracula story. You know, that's a 20 or almost 30-year-old movie by now. But that one was a lot of fun. That one was good. That was very good with the story. But this one, I would say, is more entertaining and more fun. It's also a little campy. I would say kind of absurdist with unexpected bits of comedy in it. But I enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. And yeah, I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray or something because I want to own it. Now that I will be watching movies at home, I'll be watching that one a lot, and I'll keep you posted on that one. On February 9th, I went to see Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. That was a comedy. It was really good. I recommend that one. If you like, I honestly have trouble understanding how they even filmed it. It's kind of like a found footage. It's completely done with like a camera team there in a mockumentary style. And although it's not a horror found footage, it's one of the first comedy found footages that I think I've ever seen. But it was a lot of fun. I recommend that one. And finally, on the 13th, a few days ago, I saw the last movie I'm going to see with my Alamo Pass, and that was Dracula again. So I liked it so much that I saw it twice. I could have had a choice of other movies. I'm not going to see that Wuthering Heights thing. That looks horrible. I'm not interested in seeing Charlie Xbox the Moment or whatever it's called. There's a lot of movies out there I'm not interested in seeing. But I wanted to see Dracula, and so I did. And I thought that was a great way, a great send-off for my season pass with Alamo Drafthouse. So I'm looking forward to a lot more movies in the coming year, and I'll be better about posting them on this channel and talking about them, and I'm just going to watch them on TV. You know, there's a lot of great stuff out there. A lot of it's free. Might as well enjoy it. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.